Now we are going to study the most interesting part of the chapter, and that is how did the two kings face the administrative challenges, and the story goes like this. Alauddin Khalji acted very defensive as far as the Mongols were concerned. When the Mongol invasions were happening, at that time, Alauddin Khalji thought of having a huge army. So he maintained a huge, large standing army as a defensive measure. But Muhammad Tughluq, on the other hand, when the invasions were going on, acted offensive. He maintained a huge standing army and he became very confident of his success, and he planned an attack on Transoxania. The second thing is that Alauddin Khalji reconstructed the garrison town at Siri. That is, he made a new garrison town at Siri, but Muhammad Tughluq, he actually completed, or rather he reconstructed the old four cities of Delhi and forced the people of Delhi to go to the new capital Daulatabad. Now, to maintain a huge standing army, Alauddin Khalji levied a tax which was nearly 50% of the produce. Muhammad Tughluq also had a huge standing army, but besides the 50% tax, he also imposed another additional tax, and it was done at a wrong time when there was a famine in the country. The Alauddin Khalji, he started paying cash to his soldiers rather than giving them iktas, and he successfully managed the market control policy. According to this market control policy, if anybody weighed anything less or sold it at a higher price, he had to actually have a very heavy penalty. So the people were very afraid of his market control policy, blood and iron policy, and thus everything was in system. Even Muhammad Tughluq did not pay his soldiers in iktas, he paid them in cash. But what he did was that instead of the gold and the silver coins, he started having token currency to run the administration. The same token currency as we have on today, that is the paper notes, and at that time it were the bronze coins. But he was far ahead of his time and it was misused.